Presents the NBA. It's Monday. Greg, we know that both these teams have had a difficult stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not, the struggles will continue.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Koulibaly is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Bey, no good. Beasley left side. Into the lane. Here's Thompson. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. No good on the quick three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Valanciunas with a screen on Harris. Koulibaly with it. Duran picks him up. 2 points. That one goes.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now, here's Duran. Beasley for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
He really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled, their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
And stolen by Kuzma.
Oh, that was slick right there. Great timing to come up with that.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Harris a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Harris. Thompson outside. Duran the pass to Harris. Pocket 6. Here's Beasley. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And slam dunk by Harris.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Bey into the lane.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. He takes it in, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
2 minutes remaining.
Wizards trail by 4.
2 minutes.
And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Brogdon.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. They can always use that ability out there. A guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
So it's Washington now, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Beasley outside. Launches it. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets it inside. Count on him going up strong.
Beasley against Brogdon. Cunningham passes to Beasley. Thompson outside. Beasley outside. Thompson sets the pick for Beasley. Again, the miss by Beasley. The Wizards have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Bay can use a mix of power and finesse. He gets that close.
For 3, Harris. Good on the three-point shot. Harris has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Kuzma. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Good D by Johnson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Pistons lead by... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up, and see if that maintains.
So on the floor for Washington, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. Ivy kicks to Hardaway. It's Reed, top of the key. Here's Ivy. The three-pointer is right on target. Ivy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. Here's Stewart following the bucket by the Wizards.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
George with no one around. That 3 off the mark. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now, here's Ivy. It's to Hardaway. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And here's George. After Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. Here's Kispert. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Wizards trail by 5. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, Poole has that ability. That one stride, full speed kind of player. Nice action there.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Stewart. Ivy against Poole. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivy, relentless when attacking the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Stewart, a screen for Hardaway. Stewart in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Stewart's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. It's Poole with the drive. It's blocked. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team
Detroit leading by 7. Ivy with it. Picked up by Poole. Ivy passes to Hardaway. Stewart, a screen for Hardaway. From deep. And another 3 for Detroit.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
The 3 from George. Rebound by the Pistons. And they're running. Here's Fontecchio. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wizards trail by 10. And George kicks to Poole. George passes to Poole. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes in there. Poole's got 8 points.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Detroit's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Hardaway from outside. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
Not many 7-footers move in space like Sark, although one does come to mind.
Detroit leading by 6. There's the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Alex Sark. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Well, the work ethic from Ivy is something that has gone unquestioned in his young career.
Outside, Bagley. Pass to George. Poole with no one around. Oh, good with the triple. Detroit's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Ivy with the bucket.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Outside for Bagley. Hardaway against Poole. Driving to the basket. That one good for 2. 10 points for him.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Hardaway. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for Detroit. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this.
fans, please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot from the line. They're thinking about it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Jaden Ivey.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The guard pair for him will be Cunningham and Beasley. And it's Duran in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And here's Cunningham after the three-pointer from Jonas Valanciunas. Harris inside the line. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bay finds Valanciunas, and good that time. And it's 7 points for Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force and finishing through contact.
Harris a screen on Brogdon. Cunningham passes to Harris. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That bucket in no time at all. Kuzma's got 10.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Kuzma. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Here's Kuzma. He's got 10. Crafty move. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Second personal foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Pistons have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Beasley inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. Cunningham sets a screen for Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
Wizards trail by 4. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
And Kuzma got thirsty there, just took that contact and figured, man, let's try to get to the line.
And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches and different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
.156 left in the third quarter. Brogdon scanning the floor. Kuzma outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., it takes time, but nice to see his development. Koulibaly. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. Cunningham for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cunningham's got 8 points.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. So it's the Pistons now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Beasley sets a screen for Cunningham. Beasley outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Brogdon. Here's Duren. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Duren's got his first basket.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. 29 seconds left in the third. The drive by Poole. Pass to Kispert. And again, Washington no good. Detroit leading by 4. Ivy kicks to Stewart. Outside Hardaway. Stewart, a screen for Hardaway. Here's the teardrop. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Here's Ivy. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Pistons ahead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Washington, Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Marvin Bagley is out there with Song, and it's George in at the 3 spot.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
The Pistons leading. Ivy kicks to Hardaway. It's hauled in by George. Hardaway has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. And here's Poole for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Wizards lead by 1.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Sarr. Bays checked in for George. And it's Coulibaly in for Kispert.
Cunningham finding the open man there.
Washington shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Poole kicks to Bay. And the Wizards hit again from deep. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Beasley outside. Over Coulibaly. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Beasley's got it all tied up now for the Pistons. Wizards have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Turin brings the double team. Here's Coulibaly. Off target from 3-point range. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. A drive by Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
So fast of foot on the run. I see it tough to catch.
Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Knocks it loose. To the paint. Here's Coulibaly. And he lays it straight in.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Beasley. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
Here's Poole. Thompson with it. Out to Harris. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Thompson outside. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Ivy's checked in for Detroit. Washington trailing. Here's Poole. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Jalen Durant.
Wow, and And that's a big splash from Poole. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Ivy. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Kuzma finds Poole. On the wing, Koulibaly. His three-pointers off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. They get it again. They kick out to Cunningham. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 2.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham is. The young star is bringing to this game.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Got loose and stolen by Higgins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his third foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And you know what? They could foul here, guys, and send them to the line, but I think it makes more sense to play tough D, maybe try and force a turnover. Even if the shot clock runs down, there'll still be plenty of time to work with.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Koulibaly. Ivy, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brogdon against Cunningham. A reverse. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They've led by as many as 11 points. Knocks down the three.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Free throw, no good for Duran. That's a 2 from Cunningham. It's off. And so the Pistons take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win none.
Hornets take it. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. It'll be the Hornets off the tip. So the Hornets starting five. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Ball is out there with Green. And it's Williams in at the 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Bridges, a screen on Beasley. Green. And he banks in the layup.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
And Detroit has possession after the basket by Charlotte. Harris against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And here's Cunningham outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Cunningham. The 3, here's Harris. Williams grabs the board. Ball against Cunningham. Ball right side. And he lays it up and in.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Beasley, the pass to Cunningham. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Ball. Bridges outside. Pass to Green. Back to Bridges. And oh, he slams it right over Tobias Harris.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Harris up top. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. Charlotte leading by 6. Ball outside. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. Back to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Dan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. But he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
Dialed in, Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
Ball with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Miller outside. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Going inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
The three from Ball. Duran with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harris outside. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Beasley finds Cunningham. Fires it from 18. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Miller against Thompson. And there's the drive. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Miller against Cunningham. Back to Miller. Pass to Williams. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Hornets. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Trey Mann, Grant Williams out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Stallone in at the 3 slot. Now here's Fontecchio. And he buries his first look. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls for him. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Count that one, Reed. Reed's got his first points of the night.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
They set the pick. For 3. Outside man. Martin outside. Williams, a screen on Hardaway. Martin, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Ivy. Still no points. Outside Hardaway. Back to Ivy. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Simone Fontecchio, a name some may struggle with, but as well as he's played, get to know it. Actually, his teammates nicknamed him Tech. He said, when I first got to the NBA, they started calling me that, and I was like, guys, I don't like it. No one's ever called me that. But then it stuck to me. Now I like it. Brian?
Yeah, now you have to like it. All right, great story, Allie.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Now here's man. There's the triple. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
For 3, Hardaway. Hornets with the rebound. 1:50 left in the second quarter. Here's Martin. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Outside man. Williams against Stewart. Goes up from the top of the key. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Picked by Reed. Hardaway, the pass to Fontecchio. Off the mark there with a 3. Hornets leading by 6. Inside. Here's Richards. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Williams from long range. Williams knocks down the 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Salon. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Outside, Williams. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team second.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Richards with a screen. Here's Salon. They get it again. Back to man. It's Martin on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the first half of this game. Out to Harris. Here's the 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's Charlotte. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the finish. Have done. Give me a beat.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. They're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And he's good on the second. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. Oh, wait! Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Now here's Ball from deep. Duren with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Green with the ball. Now Thompson defending. The three from Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Pistons trail by 10. Cunningham, left side. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. The three, here's Harris. Nails it from 3. Harris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Williams with the screen. Pass to Bridges. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Out to Thompson. Here's Beasley. Harris outside. Fires the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Bridges. They double him with Duran. Cunningham against Ball. Williams a screen on Cunningham. All no good. Pistons trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. PA?
Business as usual, Alan. Thanks. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Here's Beasley. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets leading by 8. On the take. Green, the pass to Bridges. Miller outside. Williams a screen on Harris. Here's Miller. And he converts the layup. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Cunningham. 16 points for him. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Bridges against Thompson. Here's Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. Cunningham passes to Beasley. Cunningham, a screen on Ball. Beasley with it. Guarded now by Williams. Cunningham. Cunningham takes the hit and puts it in.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Ball passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Cunningham outside. The 3, here's Harris. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Ball. And stolen by Beasley. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Count that one. Here's Ball. He's got 6.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Outside, Green. 3 seconds left. And he sinks the layup. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets now holding. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Nick Richards. Cody Martin is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Grant Williams, and it's Salon in at the 3. Ivy passes to Fontecchio. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Hornets leading by 12. Williams up top. Pass to Salon. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Well, Detroit shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Stewart, a screen on Martin. Hardaway, the pass to Stewart. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Mann. It's Williams, high post. He's against Stewart, and the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Here's Salon. Pass to Martin. 4-3. The rebound by Stewart. Pistons trail by 15. Ivy passes to Hardaway. Pure from three-point range.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Now here's Mann. He's guarded closely. Williams up top. The teardrop. Henry pulls it down. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Hardaway with it, and it's Mann picking him up. Back to Ivy. There's the 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Salon. Outside Mann. Here's Salon. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Now here's Hardaway. Fontecchio with a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Fontecchio. On the wing, Ivy. From outside, off the mark. Hornets leading by 14. Martin outside. Pass to Williams. Drives to the hoop. Softly drops in the floater. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And here's Stewart. Back to Ivy. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Ivy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Here's Martin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hardaway on the wing, covered by Richards. Stewart, right side. To the wing, right side. Reed, no good. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Salon. And they get it back. And here's Mann. Pass to Richards. It's Martin on the wing. 3 on the clock. Tries again. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Well, Detroit's shooting the ball at around 42% for the game.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hornets.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
Now here's Fontecchio. Pass to Hardaway. 17-foot shot on the way, and he hits the jumper. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Salon. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Williams from long range. Connects from downtown. And the Hornets lead by 14. 11 seconds left in the fourth. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy.
And if you quit. To be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. A bit forward, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo. Ball is out there with Green, and it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Kuzma outside. Pass to Brogdon. Up top, Bay. 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. Oh, good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Off target from outside. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Drills it from outside.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Clark with the Hornets. They were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
So it's the Wizards now, following the miss by Miles Bridges. Here's Green, finished off the break.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Koulibaly with it. He's against Green, and the basket is good. Koulibaly's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ball dishes to Bridges. Latrey drains it from beyond the arc.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Pass to Koulibaly. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Inside, Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Charlotte, no good that time either. Washington is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
Here's Valanciunas following the bucket by the Hornets. Bay finds Kuzma from downtown. They grab their own miss, and they recover it. Valanciunas passes to Kuzma. In the corner, Bay with it. Sinks that one from the post.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Green in the post. He's guarded by Brogdon. Outside, Ball. Here's Koulibaly. He's covered by Ball. Bay, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Brogdon with it. Now Green defending. Back to Brogdon. Nice move. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
And the wide open shot from Green. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Kuzma, right side. Pass to Koulibaly. It's good from long range. Koulibaly's got 8. Here's Ball. They need this. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
At the end of one, a closely contested game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Sarr out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Baldwin in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Here's Micic. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Micic, the pass to Mann. Hands it from downtown. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
To the inside, Bagley, and then Bagley slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Williams can't hit. Wizards leading by 7. Pass to Sarr. Back to Bagley. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now Poole. Shot clock at 6. Misses the wing J.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Williams with a clean look. No good from outside.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Sarr. Bagley sets a screen for Poole. Now Sarr shoots, and the rebound goes to Martin.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Man gets the bucket.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
A shot by Williams, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season? Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possession.
For Washington, they had gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on the quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, DA. Now, here's Poole. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. It's good. Poole's got 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Martin with it, defended by Kispert. Martin the pass to Richards. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Martin. And that one, good. Martin's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Man passes to Martin. They set the screen. Takes a 3. Head shot off. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Pass to Poole. Bagley with a screen on Martin. Here's Poole. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Here's Baldwin. Now, here's Poole. That one misses. And so it's Washington in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage from the field. So thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Wizards leading by 9. On the court for the Hornets. Up it forward. It's Miller and Bridges. Josh Green is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
From the top of the key. Ball no good. Washington shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Back to Kuzma. Fires for 3. They get it again. And so it's Washington with it. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Ball with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Here's Koulibaly, guarded by Green. And here's the fast break. Miller with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Miller's got it back down to within single digits for Charlotte. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Hornets trail by 8. Bridges, no one around him. And another 3 for Charlotte.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Koulibaly finds Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
It's Brogdon on the wing, covered by Miller. Bay with the screen for Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass. Kuzma's got his first points of the game.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ball kicks to Bridges. Three-pointer, good on the triple. Bridges has got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
Here's Bridges. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Brogdon against Ball. Kuzma. And the call on the and here we go with the coach's challenge.
First personal foul. Third team foul. The play will be reviewed.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Miller outside. Sweet move. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And Ball gets double-teamed. Deflects the pass. Williams with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. Williams, that's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Kuzma passes to Brogdon. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Bay. The Wizards working the ball around now. To the middle. The jump hook. Kuzma can't get it to go. Ball feeling it out a bit. Takes it off the glass. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Both teams deciding to change it up. 7 seconds left to play in the third. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 11 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Wizards lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Bagley is out there with Song. And it's Baldwin in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays.
And yep, we thought we might see it.
The play is under video review.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Poole kicks to Kuzma. Stolen by Ball. Bridges with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Stolen by Ball. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Poole with the steal. Here's Bay. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And stolen by Bay. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 1. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Poole against Green. Bridges double team. Back to Green. The kick out to Ball. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
And yes, it's good. Poole's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels in using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Poole against Ball. Offensive rebound. Pass to Coulibaly. Kuzma finds Coulibaly. 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. There's Bay. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets lead by 3. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bridges for 3. This one for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Here's Poole. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
From deep, Green. And another 3 for Charlotte.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
Green drives in. There's Miller with the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Back to Bay. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Kuzma kicks to Poole. No good from outside. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. They seem to relish their role.
Both teams come in thinking this is a very winnable game, and let's get ourselves on track by making sure we set the tone early. Listen, winning can be a habit, so can losing. One of these teams has got to get off the schneid.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. They're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at center. Brogdon with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Pass to Coulibaly. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
Duren with it. Harris on the wing. And we're about a minute into the first. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Now here's Cunningham. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Coulibaly. The offensive rebound. Here he goes. Back to Valanciunas. Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Now here's Cunningham. Shot to stop the run, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Coulibaly's gone 2 for 3 from the field. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's Detroit with the ball. The Wizards making their last shot. Cunningham. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Washington leading by 9. Pass to Bay. Cunningham against Brogdon. Now Valanciunas. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the night.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Brogdon finds Kuzma. Just 3 to shoot. Takes it inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Thompson. From downtown. Again, Harris missing. And Washington with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Left side, Coulibaly. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Pistons trail by 10. Here's Harris. And the layup is good off the glass. Harris has got 5 points.
Yeah, the transition points courtesy of Harris. Nice job working it quickly down the floor.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Harris. Following the score by Washington. Harris on the wing. Lets the three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. And he drives in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Harris.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the night. That one misses. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Washington up 8, and we'll get the second quarter underway on the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. They've got Tim Hardaway, Isaiah Stewart out there with Paul Reed. Then there's Simone Fontecchio, and it's Ivy in at the 1. Poole against Stewart. Bagley passes to Kispert. Poole outside. Clock at 6. Here's Bagley. Pass to Sarr. The 3 ball. Washington again can't hit. Pistons trail by 6. And here's Ivy from the arc. Stewart outside. Now here's Hardaway. Defended by Kispert. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Ivy's shot is off. Wizards leading by 6. Kispert outside. Back to Bagley. Poole outside. Pass to Bagley. Poole outside. Back to Bagley. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Bagley's gotten his first basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Hardaway takes the 3. It's rebounded by George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Sinks it from distance.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Knocks down the long J. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
A nice shot by Ivy.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Wizards leading by 8. And the call will be on Corey Kispert. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Ivy from the arc. Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
A minute 53 left in the second. Here's Poole. The rebound by Stewart.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Hardaway from outside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
Poole with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Reed. Well, Doris, you covered him. Jordan Poole was electric in the 2022 NBA Finals.
Well, B.A., there's no doubt they do not win the title without Jordan Poole and the lift he gave them at various points in that finals run. This guy is electric on the offensive end, and his game is working.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Hardaway with a screen on Poole. Here's Ivy. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
George outside. Bagley, a screen on Ivy. Right side Bagley. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bagley's got 6 here in the quarter. Pistons trail by 8. Ivy passes to Hardaway. Three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Out to Bagley. Bagley sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Poole. Fires the 3. Look at Poole showing the range. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Ivy passes to Hardaway. And here's Reed. Back to Hardaway. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Oh, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so it's Washington up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Kyle Kuzma out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Saddiq Bey. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. The kick out to Kuzma. On the wing, Bey. With 1 on the clock. That shot missing. Nice D from Thompson. Pistons trail by 8. And here's Beasley. Out to Harris. Over Kuzma. It's stolen. Out to the right wing. Back to Bey. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Kuzma outside. Misses the 3. And it's Detroit with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Thompson passes to Beasley. Out to Harris. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Harris has got 10 points.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Wizards making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Outside Coulibaly. Beasley against Poole. And that that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable. Well, credit Kuzma for sprinting end-to-end, gets a bucket off the fast break. Nice job.
Beasley with a screen on Poole. Cunningham passes to Beasley. Here's Harris. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Kuzma goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now it's a 12-point Washington lead.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Harris outside. Cunningham against Poole. And again, the Pistons missing. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Washington. Fires it from 18. No good there.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Thompson. And that one's good.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw's good from Thompson.
First team foul.
Here's Poole. Give him 8 points now.
2 minutes. The third quarter.
Kuzma down low. Harris on him. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allen. Valanciunas finds Poole. Bay outside. Harris against Kuzma. Poole outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Harris outside. Duran with it. Cunningham outside. Harris up top. Driving in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Harris has got 15 points.
And for Harris, it's about getting into a rhythm. Once he does this, he can take over games.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good. Poole. And Washington will go for a different look here. Bagley's checked in for Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kuzma. George, he's checked in for Bay. And Kispert is subbed in for Coulibaly. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Poole. Ivy against Brogdon. Hardaway from outside. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Wizards leading by 10. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Give him 8.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Ivy goes in. Can't hit from in close. Kispert outside. Over Ivy. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Washington going into the break up 12. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Ivy, Isaiah Stewart out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Paul Reed, and it's Hardaway.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Bagley for 3. Rebound Detroit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Hardaway against George. Fontecchio left side. 6 to shoot. Ivy outside. The 3. Offensive rebound. Reed. Stewart right side. This one for 3. Counted from distance.
Kick to the outside. Heads up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Ivy against Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And Detroit making a change here. Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Stewart. Thompson, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And Beasley has subbed in for Hardaway.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Washington. Reed's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Beasley. Here's Poole. And no good. Cunningham with some nice D. Ivy with the ball. Picked up by Coulibaly. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Bay passes to Kuzma. Poole against Cunningham. Back to Kuzma. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And it's Valanciunas with the ball for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Poole. Poole exploding to the rim. Bay from long range. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Cunningham outside. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Washington making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. Now here's Valanciunas. Three-pointer. Detroit with a rebound. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thompson. Out to Harris. Over Kuzma. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Harris has got 9 points here in the second half. They've got time on their side here, Graham.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Coulibaly from behind the arc. Detroit with a rebound. Reed's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Ivey. That one drops for him.
Yeah, you can see the fearlessness that Ivy plays with. I mean, just going right there at the defense.
Wizards leading by 10. Bay outside. Shoots over Thompson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Coulibaly. Outside for Bay. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Valanciunas. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down.
Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Wizards.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jordan Poole.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
24 seconds left in the game. Puts up a three. Stolen by Ivy. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
The drive by Poole. And the basket is good. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
And the Pistons start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
There's Ball with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. And the layup falls.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Cunningham for 3. Unable to get that one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Bridges with it, picked up by Harris.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Bridges passes to Miller. Bridges a screen on Cunningham. Shots good by Miller.
Now how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself.
Ball against Hardaway. Cunningham left side. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller outside. Thompson with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They get it back. Pass to Duran. Cunningham against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. No good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. And here's Harris from the arc. No good there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Here's Cunningham. Lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got his second bucket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Here's Hardaway, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ball, the pass to Miller. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. The Pistons leading. To Duran in the corner, Hardaway with it. Another 3 for Detroit.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch and shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Ball kicks to Miller. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Detroit?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
They've got Cody Martin. Nick Richards out there with Williams. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Salon in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here's Stewart. Beasley with a clean look. No good with the triple. Martin up top. Ivy defending. Reed with the steal. It's stolen by Martin. Outside, Williams. Fires from way outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And, well, Detroit shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. No good from Beasley. Charlotte trailing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Richards. Charlotte moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. And again, the Hornets missing. Detroit has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Ivy. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Mann with it. Still yet to score. A floater. He's off on that one. The Pistons have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Stewart finds Beasley. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 5-point Piston lead.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Man. The second chance effort. Nice touch on the back shot.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Now, here's Stewart. Defense right on him. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Martin. Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Ivy. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ivy's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Buries the long-range jumper. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out to the right wing. Here's Holland. And the rebound goes to Martin.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here he goes. The kick out to Williams. The tray. That one goes in. And now it's just a 4-point Piston lead.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Ivy passes to Beasley. Back to Ivy. Here's Holland. Ball's knocked loose. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
It's Beasley on the wing, defended by Mann. Here's Ivy. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
Williams looking around. Beasley outside. From deep. The shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game, great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Duren in at the 5. Now, here's Duren. He has yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. Hardaway passes to Duren. Thompson against Bridges. And it's Miller in the corner. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass the ball. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Pistons leading. Cunningham outside. Misses the 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And, well, Detroit shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And when it comes to Jalen Durant, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical, strong, and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Cunningham with it. Now Green defending. Hardaway from outside.
And on defense, LaMelo's quickness can make him inescapable. Able to stay all over the shooter on that one. You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And here are the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now, here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Hardaway against Ball. Hardaway kicks to Harris. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Harris setting the pick for Hardaway. Harris up top. He's covered by Ball. Cunningham for 3. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Nobody near Williams. Holland with the rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte in the lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Driving in, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Salon. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pistons trail by 5. Grant Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's Martin. And it's Salon in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. Martin against Beasley. Pass to Salon. Back to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Ivy. Bangs home the trifecta. Ivy's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage him, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Williams outside. That shot, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
They get it back. Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Williams against Stewart. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Banked in off the glass. 10 points for Cade Cunningham.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Fires from deep. Charlotte no good that time either. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A nice shot by Harris.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Pass to Green from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Cunningham with the slam.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Here's Harris. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
Such a smooth scorer. Tobias Harris making that look easy.
Miller outside. Pass to Williams. From deep, Green traps in the tray. Green's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hornets.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. To Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
There's Ball with the 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. And the Pistons lead by 6.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Detroit's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. It's tipped. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Cunningham's shot is off. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Williams a screen on Hardaway. And it's Miller penetrating. Count it!
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
It falls!
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Ball no good. Cunningham against Green, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
To the paint. Count it!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Detroit with the W, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
Talk about this matchup. Both of these teams in desperate need of a win.
For sure. Lots of struggles both ways right now, BA. And I guarantee they're both looking at this game as an opportunity to get the ship righted.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Kyle Kuzma out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Bey in at the 3, the small forward. They grab their own miss. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Coulibaly. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Bridges. Ball against Brogdon. Nice move. And Ball with a nice bucket inside.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, BA. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Now here's Kuzma. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over, and timeout is called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise low 15 wins.
You know, BA, it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Washington. Ball into the lane. Oh, got a piece of it. And the Wizards on the break. From the arc. Pass to Poole. Bey from long range. Fires in the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Valanciunas into the lane. Poole against Miller. Bey outside. Poole outside. Driving to the basket, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Williams on the wing. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
Yep, that one goes. Poole's got his second basket on the night.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense. We have to talk, and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Miller. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Bey can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Miller. Here's Ball, plenty of space. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Outside for Green. Pass to Bridges. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
always looking to make an impact and capable of doing so. When Bridges sees the shot, he does not hold back. He lets it fly.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Washington shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Now here's Coulibaly. Not a lot of room. Bay against ball. 4 seconds left. Kuzma drives in, and he lays it in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Ball right side. That one falls. Ball's got 6 points.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Corey Kispert out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Sarr. And it's George in at the small forward position.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Williams, a screen on Brogdon. It's stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Bagley. Knocked loose and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And Charlotte shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Man, the pass to Williams. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. That one's wide left. Pass to Richards. Richards with a screen. Outside, Williams. Back to man. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Stallone. Williams from long range. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. Stripped it away. Outside Brogdon. Kispert, right side. George outside. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And here's Charlotte now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And that one's good. Man's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Washington. Here's Kispert. Soft touch off the glass. Kispert's got his first 2 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
Martin misses. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Sarge. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarge.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Hey, guys. The Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you.
First team foul.
1:25 left in the first half. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Now here's man. Martin outside. Pass to Salah. Launches it. Sarr pulls it in. Washington leading by 4. George with it. Richards picks him up. Kispert outside. Baseline try. Got it. Kispert's got 4 points in the quarter. 50 seconds left in the first half. Man, the pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Williams knocks down the 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Man, the pass to Williams. Three-pointer, no good. The Wizards have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. To the paint. Bagley. And the shot goes down.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Williams on the wing. Richards with a screen. Takes a 3. That one is off. He gets it up. No good on the shot. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Josh Green out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Poole, he's checked in for Brogdon. Three-pointer, Bridges, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Now here's Bridges. He has 6. Off target from outside. Bridges against Kuzma. Pass to Poole. Cool work in the interior.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. They lead by 4. Outside for Bay. Now Coulibaly. Down low. Here's Kuzma. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Green, the pass to Ball. Ball in the paint.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Wizards leading by 4. Poole right side. Bay left side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Miller outside from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. Oh, what an effort by Poole.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Hornets trail by 3. Green, a screen. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 12.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Poole, the pass to Bay. Poole against Ball. Poole left side. No good on the triple. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Basket counts. Valanciunas has gotten his first points in this one.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Bridges outside.
Oh, man.
Whoa!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions. Oh, wow! Whips down the windmill jam. Now here's Poole. He's got 11. The 3 from Valanciunas. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Green. Valanciunas covering. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Bridges against Kuzma for the lead. Bridges misses. The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, the defense allowed that. He had a clear path to the cup.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Jacks up at 3. A 3-ball from LaMelo.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Valanciunas with a screen on Green. Coulibaly. Valanciunas passes to Poole. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Valanciunas finds Poole. Shoots over ball. Here's Valanciunas. And finally, they hit one. Valanciunas has gotten 4 this quarter.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Brogdon. He knocks it down. They want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always...
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's Washington. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Washington, we've got Corey Kispert, George out there with Sarr. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Bagley passes to Sarr. Bagley sets a screen. Banked it in off the glass.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Richards with a screen. Man, the pass to Richards. Martin outside. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
A new lineup here for Washington. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Kuzma against Bridges. And Ball throws it down.
Oh, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. Pass to Valanciunas. Poole against Green. Poole shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. To the middle. Here's Williams. Outside for Green. Here's Bridges. Ball surveys the floor. And a miss there on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Bay. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Down low, out to Bridges to take the lead. Drops in the 3.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Outside Koulibaly, the kick out to Kuzma. And it's off from three-point range. The Hornets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
The Wizards trail by 3. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Miller with it, now guarded by Bay. Pass to Williams. Ball with it. Bridges outside. It's stolen by Kuzma. Now the Wizards in transition. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, not one to lack confidence. Kuzma won't hesitate to pull the trigger in the big moments. Not afraid.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Blocked!
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
And that one's good. Green. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Coulibaly. There's the triple. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
Outside Coulibaly. And he drives in. Can't cash it in. Good on the first. And that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Screen by Bridges. It's good!
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for him?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Here's Valanciunas. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And
Cool.